Hi, Leo. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for August 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, because that'll give you a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in August and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck in this video. And happy birthday to the Leos out there that are born in August. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic, happy solar return. So all that being said, Leo, now on to your August 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Leo, is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is turning away from what's not working for you anymore, emotionally speaking, and heading off on a new journey with a stick of power and control in your hand. And even though the journey may be unknown, you're still willing to take it. There's, some of you Leos, you're going to have to decide what you want to do about certain people in your life. You may have given some people a second chance. You may feel like there are some people that are up to their old tricks again. Like, maybe you were like, you push people away, you let them back in, and now you're like, yep, up to their old tricks again. Or you could just be feeling that way about people that you deal with on a regular basis. You may feel like, they're doing their usual stuff that, rubs you the wrong way, that doesn't make you feel good or aggravates you or disappoints you about them. Some of you Leos are going to decide that you're going to spend time with a new group of people. Now, you could meet these people on the internet or through some kind of course of study or project that you get involved in. And you may feel like some of these people that you were dealing with or normally spending time with, you're now going to spend time with new people. It's like my guides are saying August is like the bridge month for you. You're like crossing over from one land mass, crossing over the bridge to another land mass. So it's a bridge month for you. And you could really have found out lately, Leo, that people have had too much inconsistency with their behavior. It could be you could be feeling that way about your own behavior, but for some of you, it's other people that you either have to work with, or you're in your friendship circle, or could even be family members. I don't know where it's coming from, because it is a general reading, Leo, but somewhere, this has been going on for you. And you may even feel like people or things have shadow banned you or ghosted you or pushed you aside. And, maybe they don't always do it, but you may be like, okay, really, I'm done with you now, because that could be one of the things that keeps repeatedly happening. Some of you Leos may even be really inspired to launch into a new line of work. Some of you may still do what you've been doing, but when I said, remember my guide said it's a bridge month for you, some of you may be crossing that bridge to start on a new line of work. You may still be holding on to your old line of work, but you may be starting to cross over that bridge to go to a new line of work. And, doing all these things that I've brought up here, you're going to feel better about yourself. If you get away from people that have had inconsistent behavior, that have been up to their old tricks, if you start going towards a new line of work, you know, I don't know. And everything I've mentioned here in this card, my guides are saying, this is leading you to feel happier and better about yourself. Now, the next card you have in your reading is Five of Rods, and this is a struggle. This is an internal struggle going on inside of you, or a struggle with coworkers, family members. It could happen in any club, group, or organization you belong to. You know, you may feel fit to be tied. You may feel like people are running you ragged. And it could be like with your communications you're receiving from others. And for some of you, this could be going on within your family, for some of you. You may have even had to lock up some things that don't belong to some other family members that think they're entitled to it. So if you had to settle any estate, or if there was any divorce settlements going on, like separating your things for divorce, or an estate, or some other thing, like if, you know, I don't know, if you were a caretaker for somebody else and, you know, they entrusted you to watch over their stuff, you may need to put stuff in whatever situation this is in regard to for you under lock and key, because there's some people that think these things or some of these things are theirs, or that they're entitled to them. So you may be having to lock some things up here. You know, you could jump to conclusions and say things you don't mean, or you could be on the receiving end of that. There could be other people that you're dealing with that jump to conclusions and say things they don't mean. So you're going to have to see how that plays out, Leo. So if there's a situation that arises, you know, be careful you're not jumping to conclusions and saying things that, you know, later you could find out to be wrong and maybe regret. You may be dealing with a lot of stipulations and control issues. Now, you could be putting stipulations on other people, and you could be trying to control situations. And I'm not saying that's necessarily negative. Maybe that's necessary. But you could be on the receiving end where other people are trying to put stipulations and controls on you. And regardless of whether you're perpetrating it or it's coming at you, there is a struggle here. And it could be a struggle internally in you, or you could literally be struggling with other people, which is actually more what I feel. I do feel that many of you are going to have some struggles with other people. I feel like your Five of Rods card and your Eight of Cups card are intertwined. You know, you could even find for some of you, Leos, that somebody is bad-mouthing you and saying negative things about you, and you may find out about that. And I feel like you're going to be angry about it, and I do feel like you'll confront it or say something about it. I don't really feel like that's something you're going to let slide. So the next card you have in your reading is the Four of Swords, which is a pause, a meditative state, a resting phase, a recuperation from an illness. Could also indicate prayer. You know, in some ways, Leo, you're very tired and you do need a break, and you could use a vacation would be good for you, or a leave of absence from your job. Because I feel like you need to find your center again, to get back to your true self and get more grounded. And whatever's been going on for you, maybe for the past 4 or 5 years even, gradually has been unsettling you and ungrounding you. So I didn't say it happened all at once. It was like an evolution. You may also be staying away from people that you deem are sick. You may be isolating yourself from sick people. Now, they could be literally sick with something contagious, but you may feel like they're mentally and emotionally sick and are messing up your life, and you may want to be isolated from them. So they could be physically sick, emotionally sick, or mentally sick, and you may want to isolate yourself and stay away from them. I do feel like over the next year and the next few years, especially in the year of 2023, you're going to be building up new, powerful, and strong friendships. It's not to say that you don't have any friendships now, but go back to what I said in the Eight of Cups. I feel there are friendships that have drained you, been unhealthy for you, been duplicitous in their ways, maybe shadowed you or ghosted you, or they did their go back and forth seesaw about you. You're going to clear that kind of energy away. Some of you, it's family that could have been doing it too. But I feel that new friendships and new foundations of friendships are coming up here for you. And again, it's not going to be something that happens like kabam. It's going to gradually evolve over a period of time, and there's going to be a strong evolution here of that. You may start to be very cognizant of the passage of time. You may be standing around in your life and going, oh man, where did all the time go? You may feel like you're behind in something. Maybe you feel like your biological clock is ticking. You know, maybe you thought you'd have kids, you know, or a family and kids by now, and you're like, that hasn't happened yet. Or maybe you feel like you should have made it really big in your career, and you may be feeling like, well, it's going along, but that hasn't happened yet. I don't know what it is you're looking at in your life. For some of you, like I said, it could be, you know, a spouse and kids. For some of you, it could be your career. There could be other things that you're like, wow, you know, where did the time go? And it could drive up some kind of tension in you. Sadness, tension, anxiety is possible. You may have a feeling like I've been left out, or left back, or left behind. But you know, you solidifying those new friendships that are going to come in, you may start to see them now in August. They may have already started to trickle in and show up. But as this builds up and gets stronger and stronger, and you get like a rock solid foundation of friendships, which I feel strongly develops for you in 2023, that's where some of these other things that you're feeling like, where is the time gone, will start to show up in your life. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Thank you. The fourth card you have in your reading, Leo, is the Page of Rods. And the Page of Rods is a fire sign person. This is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a fire sign. It could also be you. What am I saying? It could be you. You are a fire sign. Hello. See, I'm getting ditzy here. So pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. Pages can be messengers, and this page could be bringing in a message about business, enterprise, new beginning of some sort, or communication. So this probably is you or somebody you're connected to that is a fire sign. You know, you may feel like you're starting to communicate better to the masses. So if you have to do any teaching, speaking, lecturing, videos, I don't know, seminars, webinars, any of that, you may start to notice that your communication skills are really amping up, really on point, and improving in many ways. You know, you could be very forthcoming and tell people how you feel about them. Now, for some of you Leos, I feel that if you meet somebody new and you're interested in them romantically, or a friend is starting to feel like it could be a romantic partner for you, you will communicate how you feel about them. But you could also be communicating to other people how you feel about them, new friends or your family, whether it's positive or negative. But I feel this is more like you're expressing your feelings about people. It feels to me more like it's your positive feelings about people. Because I strongly feel around this card that you're building relationships. Again, it could be new friendships, but for some of you, this could also involve romance. And if you're already intertwined with somebody romantically, you could really be expressing your love for your partner at this time. You know, some of you could elope. Some of you may be getting married because somebody's pregnant in the picture, and you may feel like that's the best thing to do. Like you want to be married. So some of you that are getting married, it's because of that. Not all of you, but some of you. You could elope, or you could elope because of a pregnancy. Yeah, it's so weird to me because this does not look like a romantic card at all, right? But I get about this card, you are starting to really shine romantically speaking. So if you're single, you're going to be shining romantically speaking to potential love partners or a love partner that could be coming in for you, or if you're already coupled. But really starting to shine romantically comes up strongly here with this card. Now, your last card in the reading, this has come up for a few of the signs, and I'm reading you at sign number 9 this month. I go in the order my guides tell me to read the signs. I don't go by, any normal progression. So here, 9 of Rods is your card, and this is being prepared and ready for battle, getting your ducks in a row, getting things organized. This could also be being suspicious of someone or something. Like I said, I'm reading you in the ninth sign, 9th slot out of the 12, and this card has come up a few times for the other signs. You know, you could be looking how to resurrect something or rectify something that's been messed up. Because resurrecting and rectifying, my guides are saying those two words to me. So if there was a relationship or a business or a job or a home, you may want to resurrect it, fix it up. You could maybe want to rectify those things. If there was issues in your living space, your business, your career, a relationship, you may want to fix it. And you may be quite surprised about how little people know about your life, even people you would expect that would be getting it about what's going on with you. Friends and family and I don't know. Maybe if you are a public figure, you may be like, even though you may share these insights and information, it may be surprising to you in August. You may feel like, wow, I'm surprised these people, all the ones I mentioned, really don't know what about me or what's going on in my life, like you would think that they would. Some of you Leos are going to start to take on more work through like some kind of sideline gig or, part-time job, sideline gig, something on the side. If you own your own business, this could be another aspect of your business that you start up to try to make more money from that area, that aspect. But some of you may take on a part-time gig, sideline gig, hobby, you know, or even starting a business on the side. I feel Leos are really going to start to have a real handle on the relationship part of their life. So if you felt like the relationship aspect of your life has been, you know, in disarray or inconsistent or bumpy, it's like in August, I feel like, again, I'm going to say you're crossing some kind of bridge here. And you're getting a handle on that aspect of your life. And if you don't see it in August, Leo, remember, these are general readings, and it's always wise to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because I could be really talking to Leo rising and moon sign here more than Leo sun. I don't really know. You have to discern that. And another thing I want to point out, which I hear from people a lot, is what I said a year ago could be happening to you right now, and what I'm saying right now could be happening a year from now. This happens a lot. I do hear it, and I do read it in the comments sections where people say, yep, that already happened to me last year. Or, yep, that already happened to me 2 years ago even. I've seen 2-3 years ago, even that far back. So, like I've said in one of the other videos, if you are cooking, cleaning, you know, working on your car, doing whatever, you know, like mundane tasks, and you have videos playing in the background, you may want to go back and listen to what I said a year ago or 2 years ago, if this doesn't resonate with you now. I do tell you what my guides are telling me, so I do believe these things will happen for you, but I just feel like timing is the most difficult thing to predict, especially in a general reading. You're also going to be very, very aware in August, and very wise and very alert about what's going on around you. Like, you're going to be hyper aware. You're hyper aware about what people are saying, what people are doing, what's going on out in the world, what's happening in your life, what's happening with your family, what's going on. You're going to have your finger on the pulse of awareness. It's very strong for you this month of August. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Leos to work with, use, and wear in August of 2022 is onyx. And onyx is, it gives strength and promotes vigor and steadfastness and stamina. It banishes grief and puts you at ease with your surroundings. It enhances self-control and stimulates wise decision-making. Wise decision-making. It encourages happiness and good fortune. This is a stone that's going to help you assimilate to change. And as weird as it sounds, it could also instigate change if you wear it. And if you have to do any kind of studying or learning anything new, it's going to be a stone that's going to enhance and promote learning for you, Leos, in August. It's a very powerful stone, and it's a really good stone to combat and fight against negativity. And anything in the elements for you, too, like things that could be in the air or in the water or in food you eat, any kind of pollutants, contaminants, and negative psychic energy that could be coming at you. It will protect you from that in August. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get some of the special video series that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I look into very specific topics and use a variety of divination tools The most recent video series I've recorded, those links are posted down below in the description box in the Show More section below each video, and they're also, the links are on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. There you can scroll down the videos page, see all the different video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and you just click on the zodiac sign you want, whether it's your sun sign, your rising sign, or your moon sign, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. Now I'm just going to name a few of the video series I have posted down below because there's going to be a long list and you're not going to want to listen to me rattling off all of them, but my most recently recorded video series is my mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for 2022 for each sign of the zodiac. I used 5 different tarot cards. The first card's going to show you what is influencing your love life. The second card will be what's new in your love life. The third card will be what's the challenge for you. The fourth card will be the advice. And the fifth card will be the outcome for the second half of this year of 2022. And then I pulled a Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle card for you to complete the reading. My Psychic Crystal readings for August 2022 for each sign of the zodiac, that link is also down below and on my website. And it is a continuation of the Psychic Tarot readings that I do here on YouTube. So if you want to see what else I got for your sign for August, you may want to get those Psychic Crystal readings. Also, my Psychic Crystal readings for July 2022, that link's also below because remember I say timing is different for all of you. So you may want to get last month's reading if you didn't get it yet because those predictions could be happening to you this month. Also, my career and finance Psychic Tarot readings for Psychic Tarot and Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. Those predictions go out 12 to 18 months and from April of 2022 through until the end of October of 2023. So if you want to see what's going on in your career and finance area of your life, you might want to check those readings out. And my mid-year Psychic Tarot update for 2022. We're now in the second half of this year. If you didn't get it yet, you may want to get your sun sign or your rising sign, if you can do it, to see what's coming up in the second half of this year for you. As I said, there's many other video series links down below. You might want to check them out if you haven't gotten them yet and look into what my spirit guides had to say for you in those. And if you would like to donate to my channel and help support the readings that I do here on YouTube, I have a donation link down below posted beneath all the video links that is connected to PayPal. And a big thank you to those of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help me a lot and it does mean a lot. So thank you so much for that. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here in a video on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use usually tarot cards, sometimes oracle cards or my crystal, and write 5 paragraphs worth of predictions. Many people find that these messages resonate with them, and you may find they resonate with you as well. So I hope to see you over there on my social media pages as well. And please know, if anybody ever contacts you on social media and claims to be me and asks you if you would like to have a reading, please know it is not me. I do not contact any followers on social media to see if they would like a reading. Please report them and block them because it is not me. I only work from my very long wait list, which I closed in 2018, and my long cancellations list. If you want to read details about how I schedule my private readings, I'm only able to do a few a month anymore, so I don't get through these I don't get through these two wait lists very quickly, but you can find the information on my website at theluckymermaid.com on my scheduling page. All the information on how to get on the cancellations list is on that page. So I hope you have absolutely amazing energy that comes to you this month of August 2022. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.